We're still not catching that other crab. I've lit some of the flames. I can see that, but we cannot proceed in darkness. All three must be lit. Oh, she also buys research parts? Wow. It's like it should really be here. Maybe I should move this one to like over here, a little bit over here. Or maybe it's like a little deeper, perhaps. Begging never ends, right, Yosh? Dear Lord. Roll my ass. Didn't you just eat breakfast? God damn. You got issues, girl. You got some serious issues. Roll my ass. no fish out here? Just snake mackerel. There's gotta be something good out here. Chittering mandibles scythe the air in front of his deep dweller, its small body encased in a suit of thick bone. I think this is it. Okay, let me just... I'll go in the morning, pick that up. Oh, I like how they're already in that formation. Sweet. Ah, dear Lord. Covered in tiny bristles and spines, this creature is thought to be blind. Oh, I read that. Freakishly huge crab from the depths. Preparations are complete. The fanatic awaits. The flames are lit. Ah, I can feel it. The chill of the deep touches us now. It is time. Come. You follow him up the steps of the temple. At the top is a black stone altar. Stacked high upon the altar are layers of dark, damp wood. He draws the antique pocket watch from his robe. It sways hypnotically in the breeze. It is almost yours, may it mark the start of your journey and the end. Still holding the pocket watch in one hand, he clambers atop the pyre and raises his scroll. He begins to chant. What are you doing? He ignores you. The winds pick up. The wind picks up, swirling sea spray around the altar. A cold blue flame rises from the sudden wood at his feet. Look away. You can't. The freezing blaze climbs his feet. His chanting continues. No pain detectable in his voice. He lifts his arm skywards. Seconds later, the inferno engulfs him. It rages for a moment, then abruptly dies away. The cold mist pools around the floor of the temple briefly before the wind sweeps it into the sea. No traces of the fanatic remains. The pyre is cold and damp. The clock face swims underneath cracked glass, hands spinning erratically. You take the pocket watch. It's freezing cold. It vibrates in your palm, clock hands spinning wildly before cracked face. Interesting. Hardy Crabpot lost durability. I hate this game sometimes. It's stupid when it comes to that. It doesn't make any fucking sense. So is it just a little bit of a brush and then I'm gonna get damaged? Come on now, that's just sadistic. You climb the broken steps to the old mansion, the waves swelling and crashing against the basalt columns that surround you. You pause before crossing the threshold. Deliver the relic. He approaches, drawing closer with an insistent ticking. You have the pocket watch. You take out the watch. Its once frozen hands are now inexplicably twitching in a rhythmic struggle, trying but falling to move forwards. You place it in front of the collector. Though it has been some decades since I last laid eyes upon this, the sound of its mechanisms has grown no less unpleasant. The moment achievement. And with that, our collection is complete. I must admit, I am surprised. I did not think you had the determination for such a job. Now, with these 5 relics in our possession, only one thing remains. I suspect you know by now. Know what? It will become apparent soon enough. We must make one final voyage. This time we'll be with you. Okay. Warning, you're entering the final phase of the game. Your progress will not be saved from this point forward. Do you wish to continue? No. So be it. Return when you are prepared. I think I've completed all the quests though, but I guess if you continue, if you are going to do this, I guess the game is gonna end, is what it's saying. So you best, you know, you want to do more exploration or whatever, you best start doing that. So maybe I'll do that for one session and then we can end the game. I hate games that don't allow you to come back if there's still stuff that you can do. You know, after the game ended, you know, just allow us to come back and just do fishing or whatever and look for the all the different types of fish. And the map is not the whole world, because if you keep going past the edges of the map, you just keep going. There's nothing there, you know. Seems like you can keep going. You're gonna keep accumulating distance from the landmarks, but there's no end, you know, which is a horrible thing because that means that the further you go, it's almost impossible for you to go back. You only have banish for a little bit, you know. You have to teleport if you still have the teleport. So maybe maybe the strategy there is just keep going that way and see, or any which way, the edges of the map. See if we can find rare fish, and then we'll just teleport back to the collector. I guess that might be the... And this doesn't seem to do anything. Good luck my ass. I mean, he was stranded, but he did get rescued, so maybe that's the good luck. Okay, I'm just gonna sell it. And then there's also still this cash for goal achievement. There's also this little scrap of paper that I still don't know what that's about. Yeah, we'll sell this. Doesn't seem like it's doing anything good for me. But there's still islands actually that we haven't visited yet, so maybe we'll do that first. We can try and maximize everything too before we end the game. And all we have to do is just sometimes when you're doing this, you get research points too. Yep. So it's possible to max out everything. Yeah. We'll do that before we end the game. There's going to be a lot of there's going to be a lot of grinding here. Okay, like we haven't been to those islands to the west. That remote island over there to the north of the old fortress, and then the one underneath the twisted, south of the twisted strand. Okay, let me go to Steel Point, and then I'll go to one of the islands before I go here. Before I have to go. Is that a shark? Is that a new type of shark? No. Now that we don't have any need for them, you're like, you got so many. This is pretty funny. This builder has nothing for us. I think this is a missed opportunity. They could have given us something fun with the builder here. Just doing like 3 dredging points. It's already nighttime. It's crazy. Now, they should have given us like an ability that can help us navigate during the nighttime, you know. But the what's it called? The banish is just so worthless, really. It can only help you like if you're near the shore. So if you're in the middle of the ocean, it's not gonna help you. Alright, I gotta be quick here. I mean, of course I accidentally used it. I notice how it doesn't even last very long. And then you die. Okay, so we've never been on this island before. We've caught that before. I don't want to waste any time. Wait. Oh no, that's the crab. No. Yeah, that's the crab. I was gonna say, I thought I got all of them already, the dog tags, you know? That was just the crab. There's nothing here. Or perhaps something. How far away are we from? Okay, not that far away from the old fortress. Okay. Yoshi, no, baby. Did you go boo boo or something? Oh, there's a fancy boot. You get nothing. Ooh. I have 5 research points. I guess we can complete this. We need 6, 7 to complete this. What about engines? You need more for engines. Fuck. Oh, we can finish the rods at least. 1, 2. Researcher rods. Yeah, the upgrades are kind of disappointing. Especially if there's no end game, you know, if after you help that guy, everything just ends. And you can't really explore. Oh, there's no motivation to explore, you know. It seems like it's all about money and upgrades, and now like we have so much money and nothing to spend it on. Alright, when we come back, I'll probably like... Yeah, there's just no motivation, you know, other than your own curiosity at this point. And like I said, I'm not sure if... Since they give you a warning about triggering the last phase of the game, it seems like once you've gotten there and you completed it, then everything's over, so you can't finish all the research. I mean, yeah, you can't finish all the research, because you can do that if you're willing to keep playing the game, but there's no real motivation behind it other than just achievement whoring, you know, which is something that I don't do. I guess an achievement whore at this point would just grind the shit out of the game, but what's the motivation for me? There's none. Narratively, there's none. Mechanically for the game, there's none, because like a lot of these are not even that great. Like without this final upgrade, which takes 6 space, this one only takes 5, and then you can combine it with other shit. Like this is nothing. It's like that's also the other problem. It's like the upgrades that you have on your boat doesn't the upgrades don't can't be accommodated with the proper equipment slots. It's not like, you know, once you get to the end of your boat upgrade that you can you know, get more customize it so that you can put all of the upgraded equipments on your boat. You can't even do that. So there's like at this point there's no motivation except for completing the narrative part of the game, you know. So in that sense, the game is disappointing in that sense. Other than that, it's been fantastic. I mean, this game is pretty unique. It's very engaging. But yeah, I'm just a little disappointed here, nearing its end. So I just feel like all the hard work that you put on the research, it should have been accommodated, or reward. Yeah, it should have been accommodated with a better boat upgrade. I mean, there's also the issue of the skill trees to themselves. Like sometimes you have to complete like branches in that skill tree that doesn't really accumulate into anything. You know, like the end result, like the ultimate thing that you unlock for that skill tree is just something that doesn't have the features of some of the things that you unlocked before. It's problematic in that sense because you want to feel very accomplished after you've completed the skill tree. You know, the only good skill tree was the nets, but even that was questionable, like the way that they split it. You know, when it could have been just like one line. All of these skill trees should have been one line, with the final part of the skill tree being the ultimate device that you can actually install on your boat. So yeah, it's I don't know if they're doing that to encourage people to play the game again, but a game like this, it's hard to replay, you know. I mean, at least immediately it's hard to replay because it's very narrative heavy, you know. And then I guess you can always go look for fish, but like I said, it's just the time limit that you have, the ability to deter like the monsters, just not there. I mean, it doesn't even accommodate you wanting to try and get all these different fish. species completed, you know, that list completed. So yeah, there are a lot of problems here, endgame. But then again, all of this could have been alleviated. There's the possibility, because I don't know anything about this game, so maybe if after we finish the narrative, that we can still go back out, and maybe now we can equip everything. Who knows? Maybe they're just telling you, okay, if you have like the mini quest, maybe it's time to do the mini quest. Maybe if you activate this final quest, those mini quests are gone. Who knows? But yeah, so when I come back, I'll just check all the small islands. After we check all the small islands, we're gonna go to the final part of the game.